One more headline from today I wanted to get to. I just want to get your thoughts on Coach K. Just announced he's retiring at the end of the year. Completely going to make this whole entire 2021 season about him. It is the farewell tour for Coach K. What do you guys think? They've named John Scheyer the head coach in waiting. Duke's kind of been on a downward trajectory. Obviously, they're still a blue blood program. It's Duke. Do you think they'll ever get back to what they were after Coach K moves on, or do you think it's they're going to be a middle tier program in the ACC?
What Coach K has done will never ever be duplicated. Let me just say that you lose somebody like that, that's a hit. I don't care who you have in waiting. And to your point, what is happening this year after everything is like, ever since Kobe, is like we have been seeing drastic changes in what we thought we knew was the world of sports. So it's like Roy Williams is gone from UNC. Coach K is gonna be leaving. Marv Albert is leaving. Like nothing looks the same anymore. So it's like LeBron, the way that LeBron looked the other night, it's like it looks like an end of an era to me. And we're on the brink of that, and a lot of people, you won't get to live through these times to see the changing of the guard. So it's like, what a time to be alive is how I feel. But to your point, I think that what Coach K has done will never be duplicated. Will Duke be successful in the future? I think they'll have a chance to get back up there. My philosophy is get to the dance and cut the music on, and anybody got a shot, right? So, but the consecutive and the consistency year in and year out, the multiple national championships, the multiple Elite Eights, Final Fours, stand-up guy all the way around. We'll probably never see it again in our lifetime.
So,
go ahead.
I believe that it's going to be difficult just because of, like Coach K brought the allure. Coach K brought that experience to say, hey, I've put all of these people in the league. Coach K brought in, hey, I coached the USA team. So I rub shoulders with LeBron, Kobe, Carmelo, and all of these other guys. And you stick with me. Look how much they respect me. You come here and I can get you to this next level. I've put these guys in the league. I've won these titles and stuff like that. Now you just looking for a coach who can say, look, I'm going to put you in this system that's going to help you get to the league so you can come here for a year and stuff like that. Coach K actually started to make his name off of getting guys that would kind of be there for a couple years. And then then he kind of like towards the latter year.
Is there another Plumlee brother? Like Jesus Christ.
Right. And then he started to make his name like really with that with that Brandon Ingram. When he signed Brandon Ingram, that was a changing of his philosophy, with Coach K. But for the most part, he got guys there that he could sell Duke to them.
Yeah,
he didn't have to say I'm going to get you to the NBA, because that was almost thought of like as a given. He sold Duke, and I don't know if John Scheyer, although he did play at Duke, I don't know if he can sell Duke, because his name is John Scheyer and it's not Coach K. Coach K, like you're gonna be coaching on Coach K court. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And I would hate, to be the guy after
it's
the
bad.
guy. Yeah, it's hard.
It's Memphis bleak,
bro. Collect your checks and do the best you can. Collect your checks and do the best you can.
Yeah. But I think the way the game is changing has changed college basketball anyway. So now that the fact that Coach K is gone, Roy Williams gone, we have two of the most top historic franchises of college. They're really losing their mystique. Like you said, you was going to UNC because of the history of UNC, but you was really going for Roy Williams.
Right.
You was going to Duke, like I say, the history of Duke, but you was going for Coach K. Absolutely. Now they're a guy like, when the last time Syracuse been Syracuse? When the last time they been good? Like I say, Tom Izzo is still Tom Izzo, but
Kyle been Kyle.
When Coach Kyle been Kyle, I say this all the time about Kentucky. Like it's the parity in college basketball is happening. Like the only consistency that we have is Gonzaga, and are they ever going to win?
Never. They're consistently never going to win.
Dude, their front court this coming year is Chet Holmgren with Brew Timmy. Like this is going to be their best chance maybe ever to win it this coming year.
But like, look at UCLA. Like, look at some of our historic teams that we grew up on that we knew. They're never going to be the same, and they're never going to be the same because of the one and done. And now that the fact that the G League is affording these kids to get paid, these kids they don't really care anymore. Like you said,
Exactly.
we're gonna go to the we're starting to see a lot of top players go to, I call them off schools anyway. We've seen Ben Simmons go to LSU.
Yeah.
We've seen Anthony Edwards go to Georgia. Like, we've seen these players just go anywhere.
And then you have and look at it where you know the quote unquote blue bloods.
Yeah, that's dead.
I mean, you know, like you've had you know Baylor win last year. Then you had Virginia, you know, Villanova. You know, they're a powerhouse, but they're not a basketball blue blood per se.
Yeah, no, there's like 5 blue bloods. It's
Kansas, Kentucky,
Carolina, North Carolina, Kansas,
Kentucky.
You throw UCLA in there.
UCLA.
And then like Indiana hasn't been good in a while, but like
you feel what I'm saying?
The Hoosiers are definitely a blue blood.
But you see, it's so spread out now. These kids are going anywhere.
Like you got Cade Cunningham going to Oklahoma State. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It all depends. Or who's the guy? Pat Baldwin just committed to UW Milwaukee.
Yeah,
he's a 5-star.
But
his dad is the head coach.
UW Milwaukee has some sneaky players. They've had some sneaky players.
He's going where?
UW Milwaukee. He's gonna be a Panther.
They'll bust your bracket. Watch.
Yeah,
right.
He's nice. He's nice. He's like 6'9". He can play the 3. You can probably put him. I mean, he's gonna play in the Horizon League. He's gonna average like 28 points a game. I'm gonna call that right now.
When he put up 40 against Ooey Pooey, I'm gonna be like, cool, you know, IUPUI. Go ahead, put up your 40-point game against IUPUI.
But
shout out.
The brackets that we had this year, you might well get used to them. We're gonna have a lot of busted brackets next year. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so spread out. Like,
right, especially with the landscape of all the transfers and the transfer portal, and there's more fucking people in the transfer portal than there are like spots for them to even go. So that's always interesting too. So that was our little college basketball. Let's get into more.